it is one of the best-selling books of all time. But what happens when a charity shop decides it doesn't need any more donations of the Da Vinci Code? Well, 6 years ago, the artist David Shrigley had a novel idea for repurposing surplus copies of Dan Brown's thriller. Our entertainment correspondent Colin Patterson explains.
More than 6,000 copies of the Da Vinci Code, one of the best-selling books of the century, being pulped in the name of art. This is a story which begins back in 2017 in an Oxfam shop in Swansea.
Around that time, there was one particular donation that we were getting kind of a little more than we could use, which was the Da Vinci Code, because it's such a massive bestseller. Made this pile of Da Vinci Codes by the counter, which said, yeah, you could give us another Da Vinci Code, but to be honest, we'd rather have your vinyl.
The sign went viral and caught the eye of the Turner Prize-nominated artist David Shrigley.
So that sparked my imagination in the sense that I was like, I want those. I don't know why, but I want them.
It's not the right size.
His team began to search.
Da Vinci Code original cover.
We made inquiries, and there is a recycling place where all the unwanted books go, and they had an almost limitless number.
With the help of the plant in Oxford, David Shrigley now had 6,000 Da Vinci Codes. But what to do with them?
I read 1984 again. Having read it years ago, I realised that George Orwell had died in 1950. And so it was coming up for 70 years since his death, which, as you probably know, means that all of his work's in the public domain. So it means anyone can publish.
So the Da Vinci Codes were pulped and turned into paper that became 1,200 copies of 1984, each unique. And the twist, they're to be sold in the same shop where the original sign went up.
And you can see the spine that we've designed.
The price, £495 for each book, with a proportion of the proceeds going to Oxfam. Colin Patterson, BBC News, Swansea.